Wow, Pearl's looking a little rough after that Ana Kasparian debate. Let me tell you, that shit was brutal. I watched it. It's on my YouTube channel.
I thought about it. I'm like,
wow, she looks rough.
You can talk like this to men.
Talk like what?
But I'm bigger than you. I could body you. Do you know what I mean? I'm like,
it's very male behavior to get angry and want to hurt somebody. That's weird. That's weird. That shows how anti-intellectual you are, that you got bodied by Ana Kasparian in the debate. And then you're like, I could beat you up, though. I don't even know if you could. I don't even know if you could actually take her just because she's shorter. I don't know, Pearl. I don't know.
Like,
she's back to the no makeup look. She kind of looks like that new Barbie. Isn't it fucking seamless? Like, it looks just like her. I feel like it's the... I'm trying to be rude. I'm just saying, interesting choice. But okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, why did you even do the debate in the first place? What was the point of the whole conversation that you had? Your entire conversation was just like, I hate women and men are the best. It's so interesting because we're at a point now where Pearl Davis is like, she is some kind of emotion porn for bad single fathers. Not single fathers. Single fathers are great, but just like the bad ones. The ones that are probably pieces of shit. That are like really bad to their wife and kids, and they're like, I'm getting cheated in the system. And listen, the system does favor women. I understand that, but like her whole, like, I remember one of her biggest talking points is how come feminists don't talk about how there's an issue when it comes to men getting custody. And then my question is like, why aren't men talking about it more? Women have feminism where it's like a bunch of women complaining that they need more rights, but there's no group of men complaining that they need more rights. It sounds like it's not really a big problem, or else we would be up in arms over this issue. But I think most people know that in most cases, and it does disaffect some good fathers that get taken advantage of, but in most cases, men don't even want to be around their own kids. Like, women will get pregnant. They see the fetus as more of a person than somebody who doesn't literally carry it. And then they get born and they leave. The guy leaves and they're like, you're like, whoa, how come he doesn't get equal rights? Because he doesn't see the kid as equal. I don't understand. It's just like crazy to me. But like nobody, this isn't an issue that people really advocate for because people don't really see it as a number one problem. So I don't, what are we talking about?
I know, but I have this fear in me of the police. I never want to like get in trouble in that way. But I'm getting older.
Why, you don't think you could schmooze them? You don't think that they would let you go because you're cute or something?
And have you noticed
she's a rich white woman that said that slavery wasn't that bad. I don't understand what she really did say that like last year or 2 years ago. That's why that's the biggest reason she fell drastically is because a lot of the manosphere people that gravitated towards Pearl were black. I'm not even kidding. She hired a lot of black people. She really only dates black men. And it turns out that the white woman that grew up rich, I don't know, but some said maybe on a plantation. I don't think that's true. Sorry. Somehow she turned out to be racist. I would have never thought that the rich white woman who never worked a real job in her life would be racist. Holy fuck, saying stuff about how slavery wasn't that bad. She felt like it was embellished in certain ways. And then all the black people around her fell. And that's actually when they found out that like that Pearl was working with some other like unknown black content creators, and she was getting like, in some instances I think up to like 90% or 85% of their revenue per stream to host their streams in some capacity and to like do their infrastructure. That's what she lost, like a significant amount of shit. She realized like you can't be too bigoted. You can either hate women or hate black people, but you can't do both. Myron does both. But he's also taken a pretty big hit, too. I think he's had to cut significant staff.
Older you get, I'm like, do you know what? I could catch a charge.
Wow.
So
you got intellectually lapsed, and you decided that you wanted to get violent? Like, it's one thing to get angry, but to, like, express it later, and she thinks that this makes her seem so cool. Yeah, I could have beat her up. I bet you could. You're like 6'4", Pearl. You're like 6'2". Stop worrying about beating people up. Start worrying about, like, I don't know, guys wanting to fuck you or something. Come on. Knock it off. Get a date. Jesus Christ. It's just crazy that, like, your entire career is trying to appease men, and you still can't find a man that wants to be appeased by you.